goes. Love to hear any feedback from you guys. Maybe if I overlooked something, if you guys saw some cards that I definitely should have been playing, should have been focused on. But it just didn't seem like there was any depth in any of our colors. So this looks like a perfectly fine starting hand. We'll be able to play Trumpeter into Acrobat, Spike Wheel Acrobat, and have Flames of the Raze Boar, so this all seems fine. Opponent playing red as well. Ooh, opponent playing Boros? Let's see. Our opponent might be off a color here. Boros isn't something that you typically play in the set that doesn't have Boros cards. There we go. Okay, so we're going to play out on land for a turn. And so Rakdos Trumpeter has Menace, which means we can get in and attack here. And enable our Spectacle. And I think we want to play our Blade Jungler here. So we can go ahead and draw a card. So hopefully get a piece of removal here before too long, so we can keep our opponent at disadvantageous blocks. Ooh, our opponent playing Judith as well. See if they want to attack. It's fine. I don't think we want to trade down here. Okay, so rather than trade down, we'd much rather get to Flames of the Raze Boar and just kind of wipe our opponent's board. Okay, so we're gonna go attack. We're gonna attack with everything. I don't think our opponent's gonna choose to block here. So next. Okay, so now we have 4 mana. What's the most efficient play we can make? I kind of want to hold this Spike Wheel Acrobat back if we can. Just because I want to be able to play it and then immediately follow it up with Flames of the Raze Boar. I'd feel really bad if it died in. I'm going to play this Noxious Grudian. Again, just trying to be efficient with our mana here. There might be a future play where we can play Acrobat for 2 and another card at the same time. Like, next turn, if we get damage in, we can play Acrobat and Spike Wheel Acrobat on the same turn. Then follow it up with Flames of the Raze Boar, and hopefully GG to our opponent. Oh, this costs 7, not even 6. Ugh, we're still a ways away. Oh, it costs 7 because of Tithe Taker. My bad. It's amazing that this thing is an instant. Okay. Do we want to block? Probably not. I think we want to try to get in with our Grudian. No blocks. Okay. So if we attack with everything here, we definitely get damage in. Our opponents can double block our Trumpeter. If they do, though, we could pump it and kill one of their creatures. We'll see how they feel about that. But if we get any damage in, then we can play 2 cards this turn. So we're just gonna keep being aggressive here. It's fine. I'll happily trade down. Opponent selecting to do damage to us, and then we're going to play Acrobat, followed by Spike Wheel Acrobat. So So as long as our spike wheel lives, we should be able to get our board wipe on our opponent. And then 5, 7, 9, 10 damage. Doesn't quite put the game away, but it should put us in contention. See, it looks like our opponent has some removal. That's fine. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do this so we can get in. Yep, Judith gets a trigger. Judith gets 2 triggers. And Afterlife. Forgot about the Afterlife there. It's unfortunate, but I might want to look at our lands. There may be some argument to playing one of the Gruul gates just so we can pump our Gravelhide goblins. In fact, in between games, I'll probably go back and make that change. So, I forgot that with Judith dying with that board wipe, they would be able to take out our Hackerbat there. So, that Flames of the Raze Boar was not as effective as I wanted to be, which is unfortunate. But blame it on my sick brain, I guess. But we're still gonna keep attacking in. Do we want to get in an extra 2 damage? Probably. Just try to close this game off as quickly as possible. Get our opponent into Electro Dominance range. We're gonna play the Rakdos Trumpeter here. Try to keep giving our opponent ineffectual blocks. Let's see. Forgot this Tithe Taker had Afterlife too. I'm not sure if it would have been better for us to hold off. I guess we could have held off a little bit on our Flames of the Raze Boar and played out some other creatures. This guy makes me... Okay, opponent's going to gain some life here. It's the worry about our opponent playing with Orzhov is that they can start trading out and gaining life. I'm going to play... so if we need to now, we can double pump our Rakdos Trumpeter and get some of our opponent's creatures off the field. We're gonna... We're just gonna attack in with both of those. It's fine. I think we'll pay for that. Bring our opponent down to 3. So now we just need a Skewer the Critics, Electro Dominance. Maybe we should have attacked in with our Grudian to try to force our opponent to block with Vindictive Vampire. Okay. So, Pass turn. So now we're just going to try to set up our board. We just need to get through with enough damage to deal with this Vindictive Vampire. Okay, very good card for our opponent here. We might have to destroy that priest. Oh, opponent just playing out their whole hand. Okay, hopefully we'll draw another one of our Skewer the Critics here. Sure, 1 damage going through. Ooh, not what we wanted to see. So, what are the best double blocks our opponent has? I think we gotta keep some creatures back, because we gotta, gosh, we have so much we have to deal with here. We may have to kill, so Priest of Forgotten God says sacrifice 2 other creatures, any number of target players, each lose 2 life, and sacrifice a creature. You add 2 mana and draw a card. So I really don't think we want to let our opponent do that, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to, yep, resolve and pass turn. No attacks. No, cancel attacks. No attacks. There we go. And still hoping to draw Electro Dominance here. Maybe our own Judith wouldn't be that bad. But with this Vindictive Vampire, we're going to have problems. Imagine they choose to put the 1/1 counter on it. Nope, they're going to go for haste, I guess. Being able to tap down one of our, or make it so one of our creatures can't block. Imagine our Trumpeter. And they'll take Trumpeter out from being able to block, since Trumpeter can boost. Opponent's attacking with everything. Not in a good position here. Yeah, we may. I think that misplay with the raise boar punished us. Really should have waited a little bit longer. Okay, that's it. Resolve, it's fine. So we are gonna go to blockers. I'm gonna block here and here, and then boost our Trumpeter. I'm gonna lose some life. Oh no. Still could have won the game if we drew Electro Dominance there, but now we're just taking 5 and we can't do anything about it. So good game to our opponent, and we're going to concede this one. Oh. So again, much different game if we would have waited on our raise boar. Just not thinking completely clearly today. Still, the game was within our range, but just drew a couple lands instead of the cards that we needed. An extra Skewer the Critics, when we had the Skewer the Critic in hand, would have won the game. Again, the Electro Dominance would have won the game. Judith, I don't know if Judith would have won us the game, but it would have opened up some interesting options.